I had a heartbreaking Uber ride today and it's all I can think about. For context, I work as an Uber driver, and today I got a reservation request for someone that needed to be brought to rehabilitation. When he got out of his house, I saw a young man that was missing a leg and had a leg prosthesis. He got into the car and sat at the front as it was more comfortable for him. He started talking to me and asking questions about my goals in life and stuff, and then he proceeded to tell me about him and about how he got injured and lost his leg. He was a 26-year-old immigrant that came to this country for a better life as most people do, and he worked in construction. One day all of a sudden, he got into a work accident and saw his own leg being ripped apart from his body and dragged by the machine that ripped it. He said he didn't feel any physical pain at that very moment, but he got into such a big shock when he realized he had lost his leg. He told me the whole story with details and then talked about how difficult it is now to have a normal life when he's lived his whole life with all his limbs and now he's missing one. Besides the shock and impact of seeing it being ripped from your body, to not getting used to touch anything with it, and not being able to sleep or do any daily tasks normally. I can't imagine how much pain he's going through. He told me that people tell him that it seems like he's handling it pretty good, but he told me that he can't cry about it every time he gets out of his house. But the trauma and pain will be with him forever. I'm not a sensible person, but all I could do was cry. Now he has to get used to using an app that makes his prosthetic leg move whenever he wants to do something, just like simply walk or run or ride a bike. It's crazy how we take life for granted and think we are invincible and that anything bad could ever happen to us until it does. How often we complain about the smallest things about us instead of being grateful. This happened early this morning, but it's all I can think about. He really made me realize that the things I usually complain about myself are very insignificant, and how much I have to appreciate literally every single thing that I have in my life. Never take the blessing we were given for granted.